Had to restart 3 times, mistakenly thinking it was episode 15. It's not, we're on episode 16 of the Battlefield 3 Top 10 Plays by Hazard Cinema. Starting off as always with number 10, Buckinator's playing some close quarters. He's playing some Conquest Domination, CQD if you like, working on the B flag underground in Donia Fortress, whilst at the same time having to hold off a series of hopeful defenders making their way downstairs in an attempt to protect the flag. Unfortunately for these defenders, they're waltzing straight into his PKP Pescheneck, and at 200 rounds of belt, they got a lot of bullets coming their way. And with the underground stormed, 6 players killed, the area secure and the flag taken, here come the bad guys wave 2, and just as well, it's got 150 rounds on a chain, ready to go. And the golden rule, it's almost gospel with an extended mags light machine gun, never take your finger off the trigger. Why not? Because you might end up with goofy shit like that. Number 9, It's TMS is playing Sand Crossing on Rush. He's making a quick push, aggressively heading into B, looking to destroy the MCOM fast, and his haste is understandable because when enemies start to nest in this area, it can be a pain in the ass to get inside, and they can completely shut you out from the area just from sheer numbers. So to hitch a ride in the LAV and head straight to the side or the back entrance isn't exactly a bad plan at all. In fact, with some luck, it may see you take the first base with ease. And our man here has gone through multiple kits so far, starting with his own M416, picking up an L86A2, one of the new light machine guns, then moving on to an M27 IAR, and not to mention having kills with all the sidearms in each of these kits, his own MP443, a G18 and a 44 Magnum, coming out with 10 quick kills, but most importantly, a blown MCOM. Number 8, Empty Box 007 is attacking Demivan Peak, currently on base 2 of Rush. He has an AEK 971, backed up with G18 suppressed. 2 solid killing weapons, no doubt, but certainly sharing a horrible trait in the heat of battle. Lengthy reloads and in high frequency, and it seems that that's going to be the running theme of this play in particular. He made a good job of flanking around the right and behind, taking out a handful of defenders on the way, and now he's going in himself for the plant on B. Now the pressure's going to start to build a little. Squad mate spawns in, becomes the unintentional meat shield, but our man is the medic, gets him back on his feet, no problem. Second enemy turns the corner, he goes down, no problem. We're down to 5 bullets, need a reload, no time for that, pulls out G18. That's out too, now we got a problem. Swings the knife, connects for the animation on this guy, runs to the MCOM with just 4% health, fires off his 5 remaining shots, swings a random knife.
Oh yeah!
And just about kept the charges going long enough. That knife slash doing just enough damage to see off the last diffuser. The end of that play, panicky but clutchy all the same. Number 7, Mongol's chopper was down on 1% as he bailed out, at just the right time. As he's parachuting down, that chopper's proven a constant threat, having no luck with the small shots, but he does land conveniently behind this gentleman. And he's going to take the tags, he's also going to take his M40A5. Playtime's over, chopper man. And delivers a clean headshot the first time of asking on that pilot. Chopper down. Chopper up for grabs. Shoot. Oh, who blew the fucker up? Enemy tank saw the danger, denying what was almost a perfect steal. Number 6, don't blink or you'll miss it. Tailing jet down. Kaboom. We seem to have a running theme here of players taking heavy damage in their vehicles and ejecting before death hits them. Appletini knows there's danger in the sky from his air radar. Now he's starting to physically feel that danger and jumps early. And follows it up with a lightning quick turn. And fires the RPG with his aiming and his timing spot on. Number 4, Metalcore. Similar situation in a jet, but this time not under any immediate fire. But still decides to leave the jet go. So you may have to compensate for that loss with a bloody good shot. Well, it's looking good so far. Wonder what our man here thinks about it.
Oh! Oh my god, I hit you with the random rocket! Again! I did it! I did it again! Hell yes! Hell yes!
Well then, satisfied I think would be a fitting description there. Pleased with the results. There we go. Number 3, Sticks Havoc. Again, Conquest Dom Donia Fortress. Also starting underground. At the B flag, making quick work of the bad guys with the AUGA3. Or, if you prefer, the AUG. I don't know why, but I don't really like saying AUG. That, however, is irrelevant, because we're about to take the B flag. Grenades going off everywhere, causing dust to kick up all over the place. Whoever's spotting these enemies at the end of the tunnel is certainly doing this man a good service today. Enemies going down from the rifle, friendlies coming back up from the defibrillator. And with all that said and done, the flag is captured. However, Alpha's been lost, and Charlie's also under a lot of pressure. It's time to head back upstairs and get shit done. Makes his way towards A, but on his heads-up display you can already see his 3 squad mates up at A doing enough work between them, so he's going to be a bit more productive and head over to C and make a nuisance of himself over there. And what better way to be an undetectable pest than with a suppressed weapon? And his only suppressed weapon is his sidearm, his MP443. And while it takes a lot of shots to kill, he's got a lot of shots to spare, and dispatches 4 enemies in the process. And with that, the area around C is open and clear, for now. And with that, his squad mates jump on the flag. He gets 1 more kill on a defender, but unfortunately, his buddy avenges him and ends his streak of 15. Number 2, Jack frags his deathmatching on the popular No Shot Canals with the popular M16A3. Jack frags, if it's the man I'm thinking of, made a wonderful Battlefield 3 meets Team Fortress 2 video, which is certainly up there with my favourite videos of the year 2012, without doubt, so if it is you, thank you for making that video. Now back to the play. Jack is making his way around the outside, down towards the cranes. Enemies starting to pop out from behind the crates. Now there goes 1, hops up onto the ledge, takes out another 1, and 2. Goes for a follow-up with a Raffica on the 3rd guy, but his squad mate has already seen to him. Takes his M16 back out, reloads, guns down the patient, and chases down the doctor. Another enemy emerges from the crates to see what all the noise is, takes some bullets for his trouble. Continues on, running down the line of the ocean, with no remaining enemies in his immediate vicinity. Pretty much everyone's been cleared from the area, so he looks out into the distance, goes fully auto from a long range, accurately fired, rewards him with another kill. And he's had enough of patrolling the border, decides to head a little more inland and get a bit more close quarters. And it looks like there's a big kerfuffle around the corner, but no one's brave to step out. He is packing squad frag, however, so he decides to chuck 2 nades into the hot zone. The first nade nets him a double kill, the second grenade finishing off 1 more survivor. Shuffling out towards his right now, he gets another 2 kills with the M16A3 before he finally runs out of ammunition completely for his assault rifle, having to resort now to his M93 Raffica, which is going to have to suffice while he pokes around for a new assault kit. Although the 93R is certainly not a bad weapon in its own right, I'm sure he'd rather have a rifle. And there's his kill, there's his assault kit, there's his new M16A3, there's 1 kill, there's 1 revive, there's 2 kills, there's 2 revives, switches to the 44 Magnum, target spotted, hip fires. Finally, the streak ends at a remarkable 23. Number 1, the Owls, Chef Weds09, playing some Gunmaster on Operation 925, began the play of course with a 44 Magnum, moved on to his PP19, and I'm hard pressed to find a more generous all-kit gun than this PP19. Over 50 shots in a mag and you can use it on any class you like is certainly nothing to sneeze at, and you might make a similar case for this P90. And with 1 kill already to his P90, we're going to head out the darkness, into the lights. Nice accurate burst on that enemy from a respectable distance. Acquires the Spas 12, dispatches 1, turns the corner, takes out the 2nd. Quickly moves on to the Jackhammer, the MK3A1. Certainly not the prettiest looking shotgun, has to poke around for a while before he finds his 2nd victim. And there he is, pounds him into the ground, moves on now to the ACWR. All the action seems to be happening downstairs. He's going to be descending back down into the darkness. Attains his first kill with the ACR, moves him into the lead. Heading around the various parked vehicles, finds a 2nd target, takes him down, moves on now to the MTAR-21 with a very generously attached laser sight for hip firing. And I never actually realised this before, but a lot of the guns at this particular stage tend to get given the laser sight. The ACR, the MTAR, the AUG, the Scarab, and I'm pretty sure the LSAT does too. I guess with the nature of close quarters, it's kind of fitting to give the guns something that improves their hip fire. Chef Weds quickly moving on from the MTAR and the AUG straight onto the Scarab, injured this guy a whole lot with the first mag, reloads, finishes him off with the 2nd mag, decides he's done enough work down here in the car park, he's going to head back upstairs, into the lights, good accurate kill on that enemy with the Scarab, pulls out the LSAT, yep the LSAT has the laser sight too, not to mention a gigantic scope, although I'm sure many people would consider that quite the detriment. Doesn't make for very easy handling, but our man doesn't seem to have too much of a problem with it. He quickly moves on to the L86A2 now, already getting to work on his first victim, heads around the corner and reloads. Surely now down this long corridor, his optics will come in a little more handy. Certainly seems that way as he takes out the 2nd target, acquires the M417, and makes quick work of his buddy. Now it starts getting a little dangerous as he's finally the one who's caught out in the open, takes shots in the back, doesn't get killed, he starts returning some fire, gets a hit, but it is not enough to seal a kill. Both players heavily suppressed, he runs away to recover, reload, looks back out for the target, sees him prone, starting to crouch, and he takes him out. Advancing on now to the bolt-action sniper, the JNG-90, and this is the weapon that causes most players' scores to stall for a little in Gunmaster. Manages to get 1 kill, and now he's going out on the prowl, scouting out for a 2nd player, wants to maintain this good streak. But all good streaks must come to an end. A spree of 24 in Gunmaster quite outstanding. That was episode 16. Hope you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.